From This Week in Trucking, this is Hot Right Now, and I'm Amy. Truck prices are set to jump, and a huge group of drivers just got kicked out of the trucking industry. If you own a truck or run a small fleet, two huge immediate changes are hitting your business right now. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update. First, let's talk about drivers. The FMCSA has issued a new rule that went into effect September 27, 2025, that makes it much harder to get a non-domiciled CDL. The FMCSA took this emergency action because a recent review found serious problems in how multiple states were issuing these licenses. This included issuing licenses to drivers who were ineligible and allowing licenses to stay valid long after the driver's legal stay in the U.S. had expired. This was done to strengthen safety and security on the road, following a number of fatal crashes involving non-domiciled CDL holders. Here's a change that matters. Moving forward, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you can only apply for a non-domiciled CDL if you have a specific approved employment visa. The people who had licenses using just a standard work permit, called an EAD, like asylum seekers or DACA recipients, are no longer eligible to renew or get that license. The impact of this is massive. About 200,000 drivers currently hold these non-domiciled CDLs. While they can keep driving until their current license expires, they will not be able to renew it under these new rules. The FMCSA expects these drivers to leave the market within the following 2 years. This is what this means for you, owner-operator. There will be a tighter capacity. The number of drivers available is shrinking, especially in states like California and Texas, where many of the drivers were based. So this rule will gradually shrink the driver pool overall. As a compliant owner-operator, you might eventually be in a stronger position, and you can be using this tighter capacity to be negotiating better rates eventually. And if you are hiring drivers, paperwork needs to be perfect. You must immediately check the actual visa status, not just the license, of any new hire with a non-domiciled CDL to make sure they meet the new and stricter FMCSA rules. The second huge news item today is the cost of your equipment. A new 25% tariff on imported heavy trucks goes into effect October 1st. This new tax will most likely raise the cost of new heavy-duty trucks. Some industry warnings suggest that this tariff, plus the existing federal excise tax, could add tens of thousands of dollars to the price of a new tractor. This makes buying a new truck much harder for a small business. And the ripple effect, the government also announced new tariffs on furniture and pharmaceuticals, which could slow down freight demand, especially in those markets. And for your course of action, maintain your rig. If buying a new truck just got tens of thousands of dollars more expensive, your best bet is to make your current truck last longer. Focus heavily on preventative maintenance to keep your rig running and avoid the cost of a new truck. Protect your profit. Your business needs to be financially ready to handle these rising costs. Having a reliable factoring company on your side is crucial. Try to choose one with no hidden fees and top-tier customer service. I'm going to leave a link to my suggestion in the description below. And if you want more quick updates like this, don't forget to subscribe to This Week in Trucking's free newsletter. We break down the best cities to pick up loads by equipment type, plus interviews with carriers sharing their real cost per mile and profits. And let me know in the comments if you think these new tariffs and rules will hurt or help the small carriers. Don't forget to subscribe and drive safe. The FMC expects So this rule